control. As I watched in my headlights, he swerved left, then back right. Never hit the brakes as he left the road. I found him lying in the grass among the steel and glass, with an empty whiskey bottle by his side. And through the blood and tears, he whispered in my ear a few last words just before he died. Don't tell Mama I was drinking. Lord knows her soul will never rest. I can't leave this world with Mama thinking I met the Lord with whiskey on my breath. You know, I still think about that night, how that young boy died, and how others, you know, sometimes pay for our mistakes. But you know, the last thing was on that boy's mind as he left this big cold world behind. It was just knowing his poor old mama's heart was gonna break. Don't tell Mama I was drinking. Lord knows her soul will never rest. I can't leave this world with Mama thinking I met the Lord with whiskey on my breath. Don't tell Mama I was drinking.
Thank y'all very much. Don't tell Mama. By request. Good job, T. Reno. We'd like to thank all the folks from Little John's, Madison, and everybody running the sound. Thank you so much for taking care of us. And we'd like to shout out to Mr. Gene Daniels, who we lost last year, one of our dear friends that ran sound for so many years at all the festivals. Please give Gene Daniels a great big hand if y'all would, pretty please. We miss you, buddy. This young gentleman on the mandolin right here is one of our founding members. That means he found us first. He worked with his own band called the New Tradition Bluegrass Gospel Group, and also worked with Ronnie Reno and his great band, and the beautiful Miss Dolly Parton. Along the way, becoming 3 or 4 times, something like that, Mandolin Player of the Year. Mr. Danny Roberts right here in the mandolin. On the fiddle right here, he's originally from West Virginia ways, where he's born and raised, moved up to Ohio the majority of his life, and came down to Nashville, Tennessee about 6, 7 years ago, and been at Grascals for about 5 of them, something like that, or 6. And we love him very much. He's been proving it all day long. One of the best fiddle players on this planet, Mr. Jeremy Abshire. All right, we're going to do one for all you Harley riders up there. It's called Leather Britches. Robert, good job, man. Something off. We got time for one more song, y'all. We're going to take a break. I think we're going to do a couple songs. The Color Guard's going to do a presentation. And then we're going to stay up here and do a couple songs tributed. Tributed? Is that a word? Did I just make that up? Just a couple extra. One letter. All right. That's the way you say it. A tribute to Mr. Flat and Mr. Scruggs. So stick around. We're gonna do one more song. We got a very special treat for you right now. The final gentleman to introduce is from Reedsville, North Carolina. One of your very own on the upright bass right here. He worked with Bobby and Sandy Osborne brothers for 13 years. Wimberly Cooper, I believe, before that. Also worked with Mike Snyder and his great band, the beautiful Miss Dolly Parton. He worked for the king of our bluegrass music, the one and only Jimmy Martin. Thank you. Thank you. This young gentleman, in my opinion, has become a legend of our bluegrass music as he's worked along the way on this great upright bass playing. Please welcome Mr. Terry Smith on the upright bass.
We'd like to do a tune now where I will demonstrate a bit of the slap bass technique on the old upright bass. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. This is a tune called Hear That Lonesome Whistle Blow. Slowing down that assembly line, I have caused a great reduction. Baby, I'm coming home this winter time. Can't you hear that whistle blow, son? Mama's got hot biscuits on. Can't you hear that whistle blow, son? I'm leaving now, mine's already gone. And Johnny Ridge is headed home. Can't you hear that whistle blow, son? I thought he was dead. Mama's got my biscuits on. He smells them with. Can't you hear that whistle blow, son? I'm leaving now, but mine's already gone.
on an upright bass. Good job, Smitty. Yeah. North Carolina dude. What's he wanting to do? You want to do the...
Look, Kristin's turn.
Sure.
Do that one again.
Speak up or hold your peace. Questions are going to get harder.
Yeah, last train to Clarksville. Last train to Clarksville.
We'll kick the next set off of that. You going to come back and see us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Can we do one for the troops?
Yeah.
Shout this one out to all the folks. If you serve for our country, could you raise your hand for us and let us know you serve for our country? And you all stay seated. If anybody else can stand up, please stand up and give the soldiers a standing ovation like they deserve. This song right here is just for you, Troop. It's called Me and John and Paul.
Yeah.
Johnny lived next door to me, Paul lived down the block. We'd meet each day at my house sharp 6 o'clock. We'd race the bikes to school, Paul would always win. Johnny said that's 'cause we're 9 and Paul, he just turned 10. First day of high school, on the way to my first class. 3 football players said they wouldn't let me pass. Well, I set my books down, and I rolled up my sleeve. And then I noticed there were 2 boys next to me. It was me, John and Paul, the best friends you ever saw. All for one, one for all. It was me, John and Paul. Graduation day, it's more like a funeral for you that passed away. Paul said he's leaving for the army in 2 weeks. Johnny said let's go to town and make some memories. It was me, John and Paul, the best friends you ever saw. All for one, one for all. It was me, John and Paul. Later I heard Paul came back from the Gulf War. I flew up to Tennessee to visit him once more. It didn't shock me none to hear that he'd been brave. He'd lost his own life, but another one he'd saved. I waited by a tree till everyone had left, and I went up, said a prayer, my pal slept. And then I heard a voice I hadn't heard in years. Didn't need to turn around and knew just who was there. It was me, John and Paul, the best friends you ever saw. All for one, one for all. It was me, John and Paul. It was me, John and Paul, the best friends you ever saw. All for one, one for all. It was me, John and Paul.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody. The Grascals, me and John and Paul. What a great song there. And don't go anywhere. We got a couple of special things.